Hello again, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and talk about my lesson plan now for an honors biology class. The estimated lesson length is about 85 minutes, and we'll be working with 11th and 12th graders. So this class period will be assigning the final project for the genetics unit. Over the past couple weeks, students have been learning all different things about genetics. A couple examples are new genetic combinations of genes through meiosis, errors occurring during replication, and mutations caused by environmental factors. For this end of the unit project, I've decided to assign group projects where they'll be writing a medical report, and the topic will be a learning disability of their choice, which I have previously screened. Now, I think this will do a good job of tying in further research into learning disabilities to understand their causes, that they're very real, and as classmates, as members of the society, we need to work together to help one another and support one another. So overall, the objectives are to check students' understanding of all things genetics, as well as pose an idea that learning disabilities are a real thing and we need to work together to help one another. So there's three standards that are being addressed. They're the three standards in the genetics unit of the next generation science standards. I'm not going to read them all to you, but my procedure will start out with a partner discussion. Students will come in, sit down, and will be posed with a couple questions. Do you or someone you know work with a learning disability? How does it affect you or them? How does it affect a classroom? And of course, I'll start out making sure everyone understands that there's nothing wrong with learning disability. Learning disability is just a different way of learning, and the purpose of this class period is to further research and understand them. Next 10 minutes we'll have a class discussion where partners share what they talked about with one another to the whole class. And then the next 25 minutes or so is an interactive lecture where we're introducing learning disabilities, how they are caused, and how they can be accommodated. Students will also have an opportunity to experience learning disabilities, something possibly like wearing blacked out glasses so they can't see, kind of to simulate being blind, maybe putting on muffled headphones so they can't hear, something like that, just to give them a better understanding of what it might be like. In the next 10 minutes we'll be assigning the project, talking about how students will break up into groups and listen to what I have to say about what's expected of the project. I'm going to give them the next half an hour or so to start their research, putting it together, break up work. And the exit slip is just a couple of questions about what was one thing you learned about learning disabilities? Why is it important to understand learning disabilities? And any questions that you might have about the medical paper assignment. Two assessments that I'll be doing will be looking at their exit ticket, hopefully seeing that there's positive feedback about learning disabilities. And then the second assessment will be the medical paper, which will be due a couple days later, and they'll share with the class, talking about hopefully what they learned about genetics and also the importance of understanding learning disabilities. Some materials, hopefully I have the opportunity to work with a smartboard to pull up various medias. Students will hopefully have access to tablets or laptops for research in class, and also some textbooks of different subjects, maybe some of my old psychology books or other biology books. Cool, thanks for listening.